Warning, the intro was pre-recorded, but the podcast has really stupidly bad audio. Please use headphones so you may be able to understand us. Warning, headphone users beware. Audio is pitchy, so it may be loud. Love ya, you fags.
The Fourcast.
Fuck.
Hello guys, and welcome to the Fourcast. We have Anchorman,
Jack.
and then we have Weatherman,
The size of thing.
but then we always have the easily replaceable, the thing that no one loves, the thing that should be aborted, that no one can easily get rid of, Cameraman.
Go fuck yourself.
Chris.
Yay!
Hi guys, and it's Kitune Silent Fox here, and I'm with Comic Geek
The size 15.
and Jack.
Parrot boy.
No, fuck off. And so today we're doing podcasts because I lost my camera, so I've not been able to upload vlogs recently. So we're going to do podcasts until I get a new camera. Is that okay with you? Is it okay with you, Jack?
Come on.
There you go. You
If
have
I
it.
give you £1 million, would that be okay? Yes. It's tough shit.
So guys, what do you reckon would be different if you weren't born? Let's start with Kevin.
Life would be a magical and wonderful place.
Why would it be a magical place?
No, I don't know.
That's sad. Why would you want to be dead?
I don't really want to be dead.
Okay. What do you think would be different if you weren't born, Jack?
I think Hitler would have won.
But that's already happened.
No, I know he would have won without me.
But
Wait, what?
Jack,
You were
you
there?
don't exist.
Yeah! In another life.
Even I want to die from that
I
one.
really want to see Jack be like, Hitler! Do you reckon Hitler had a big or small penis?
Probably really big.
I can imagine it being like a really small chode and like he like shaved his pubic hair into like a little Hitler tash.
No, that's what it was about. If you took the piss out of Dick. That was literally it.
No, they just didn't give him pennies because he wasn't a good prostitute. I mean painter, sorry. History! What do you reckon would be different if you weren't born?
I don't know! This world would actually be far better.
I'd be happy.
You're just depressive as fuck anyway. And
Yeah, that's why. Because you're here.
I'm saying these things because you're inevitably going to abuse me later, so.
not the point!
It is.
It is the point. It
Thank-
really is
thanks,
the
right.
point.
Let's move on. What's the next subject?
Let's find another subject.
An ornament. A book that affected you.
No.
A special size.
Do not count.
What would you change about your body, Kevin?
I think I'd get a vagina, replace it with my penis because I can finger myself.
Kevin, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you really did.
Yay!
Why would you be sorry about that? He wants that.
Then never become a bum sex.
You're
He's still got a bum. It's not his vagina connects to it.
No, he's got to give us bum sex.
you're the Wizard of Oz. You gave me the vagina.
Good.
I thank you.
What would you change about yourself, Jack?
Fucked up my pinky toe. I'll probably get a new pinky toe.
What did you do to it?
I kicked
Wait,
the
wait.
dumbbell, remember?
What's a dumbbell?
The thing
Wait.
you live.
Oh
I
my
kicked it, and my toe broke. I don't think it's fixed itself.
What do you mean? Is it like?
Well, yeah, and the nail's all loose, so I don't want to rip it off because it'll hurt.
When did you
Go
do
to the
it?
doctor.
Fuck that! It's fine, it doesn't hurt.
Is it still loose now?
Probably.
When was the last time you looked at your feet?
I don't know.
So many
I'm too scared to look.
Right. What would you change about your body, Chris?
Fuck you.
What would you
I
change?
want penis reduction. Surgery.
Shut up. The only reason that one person got it was because it was a football, like American football shape.
No, mine's quite big.
5-ton testicles.
Mine's quite big. Don't leave me after month.
Oh, you're so funny.
Like I said before, he could help the Africans. Just swing his penis around and use it as a lasso to like tie it around the blooming giraffe's neck. Oh Jesus! And then like pull them down to the ground and then shove it down their throat so they can't breathe. And then
You remember that giraffe, the giraffe fighting?
Oh my god,
that's
draft fighting, yes.
That's just me and my clone having a sword fight.
I remember this. When did drafts fight?
You don't remember
Oh,
the
I
video?
need to show you draft fighting. I need to show you
Can't.
draft.
There's a podcast and they will be left out.
No, I'll put it in there.
This is me and my clone sword fighting.
I remember this.
I can't even spell.
We need to say something while this is happening.
Shut up, it's fine.
Big booty bitches.
Big.
No.
Da 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 da. I don't even know what that song is.
Ah.
Oh, that felt really weird.
Hank, just keep that away from him.
I didn't even realise I took it back. My brain didn't process it. Why did a fennec fox come up? This is like the best thing to ever watch when you're sad. Like,
It's just so flabby.
Oh, yeah, I know.
come on,
This is me
no.
and my clone having a sword fight over a toilet.
It'll work when you put it in.
That's what she said.
There it is. You're happy now.
Like, what the hell?
There we go.
If God exists, what the hell was going through his mind? And he's like, oh, I want to make a long neck.
I think he was doing pot.
Yeah, I reckon he was like just flopping his penis around, and he just got inspiration for a jar.
And he literally just finished smoking pot.
He probably.
And so I was like,
But he's like, I've already made drafts, but they've got a short neck. How the hell do I make them longer? So we just created Chuck Norris, and Chuck Norris got angry at the horse, kicked him in the chin, and now we've got giraffe.
I don't get that joke. Why is Chuck Norris so awesome?
Because he's not talking to you.
He's got a second name Chuck.
Oh my
No,
god,
Norris.
Chris,
Norris.
that was so witty. Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
Oh my god, he's crying now.
It's so witty.
Right, I want to say
I
something.
can't even think of anything to make a witty joke out of that.
Like, it was terrible. You know when a joke's so bad you can't make a witty comeback because it was that bad.
My brain was like mixing up wit for wicks for candles, and I was like, this is not working. Right, another
You ordered me a bazinga from the side then. I have a son. You know Edgar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of him.
I don't know.
Because again, how he looks.
Who?
The singer.
Google Bazinga.
Sidemen.
Yeah. You don't watch
I
YouTube.
can't be bothered.
I watch YouTube all the time.
Right.
Put in Bazinga.
Kevin, from your bedroom window,
Bad sign, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
what can you see from your bedroom window?
I don't know.
A road, another house. That's in my show.
Really? It's just
Yeah, he's
that crap.
I
Same
I
place, Bob.
live in my living room.
Okay, that's not a good subject, I think.
Yeah. Sort of terrible.
Describe your favourite place using all 5 senses. How would you do that?
It tastes nice, it
smell.
smells nice, it looks nice.
Tastes
I
like
can hear a lot of
sweat.
stuff.
Vaginas.
Yeah,
I like my room because it smells of my cum.
change the subject.
If I were to lick my
Stop! Something you lost. Your virginity, Jack. Well done. Wait,
Oh my god, I knew that joke could be used somewhere.
Right, he's lost his dignity, but because you said that in such a manner, you've just lost all your dignity.
Good.
So that's the problem.
Jack's my bae. I don't want to lose my dignity.
Don't touch me.
I'm not English! Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Wait, I lost something.
What did you lose?
A cap gun.
I lost a
I
pen.
lost that cap gun.
You lost my captain.
I didn't do anything
I
with it.
lost 2 cap guns.
How
I
did
can
you
never-
lose this? I just got sent a picture of sushi.
I can't find them because you can't shoot them to see where they are.
What?
Well, they make a noise. You shoot it, they bang, but I lost it, so I
It's
couldn't
not
make
with
a
an
noise.
like wireless mobile app where it just rings to you whenever you think.
Oh, I think that should be
Yes,
creative.
yes, play it.
You sound so
don't know.
similar. Yeah, you
Whatever that
don't.
was.
You
It
do.
looked like
But you sound like him. You really do sound like him.
If you want to, Jack.
No,
Oh, why not?
please, no. I don't want to see this in my neighbourhood.
Write about phobia.
So, what kind of phobias do you
My
have?
favourite one is panphobia.
Ah.
Why did you
Instead
say that really aggressively? As my favourite one is
It's the
panphobia.
fear of everything.
oh, I thought it was the fear of pants.
So I don't know how they live.
You mean the
if
theory
they're
of
scared
everything?
You can be
Oh,
allergic
the
to
fear of
everything.
Yeah, that's not a phobia.
It's like you're allergic to yourself.
You're scared.
Bloody sound bite on that.
Oh
This is
no.
like a solid block.
Oh yeah.
I am a block. But,
Okay.
what's the phobia you have, Kevin?
Wasp phobia.
Why what?
They're scary and they're bullies. They want to kill me.
Everybody say hello to Kevin, the one guy that's scared of wasps.
I'm scared of wasps.
Yeah.
Wonder how the audio is gonna work there. It's like,
Everything.
But this is so funny. When I was younger, I used to have a fear of, like valves from like plastic, where you have to like blow up balloons, the things that you
Why?
know. I don't know. They just scared me.
So you're scared of the blowing up tube in balloons?
Yeah, the valves. They used to scare the shit out of me.
fear.
Why?
Your fear.
I don't know.
You can't change the subject.
No, we're not doing something similar.
We are doing that.
What's a phobia you have, Jack?
He's already said it.
No, I like panphobia. I find that interesting. But
Oh,
my fear is
I'm
a
gonna say
rat.
mine.
Go interview someone. Go interview someone.
I can't stand. No, they'll be scared of the interview.
Oh my
Can I
God.
interview?
You're introducing
Excuse me,
people.
can I interview? No, please.
I would love to watch them walk
I was
through a
scared of
town.
spiders. That's all.
Walk through a city centre would be
Have you
so
ever watched
funny.
the program Fringe?
No.
No.
The guy in it, he has panphobia, but the only thing he's not scared of is where he works, because he literally lives and works there, never leaves the house. When he leaves the house for the first time, it's like really weird, but he's literally scared of everything, so he doesn't go outside, and when the first thing he does, it's like, it's beautiful!
Now people have fears of buttons. They get afraid that the buttons in them are
I
going
got like that
to...
at school.
Really?
You'd have to walk around in PE shirt, so we would start throwing buttons out.
But no, that's terrible. But they have a fear that their buttons will like go through their neck and into their skin.
What the hell?
Oh, he wasn't that extreme. He just didn't
Oh,
like how they
I
felt.
teach
and he was scared of them.
They didn't teach me, but that she was in my school and she had a fear of bananas.
The shit. It's
Oh my God,
bananas.
wait,
Beef. Yes.
What school did you go to? Someone in Emmyhurst school,
Yeah.
someone in there has a phobia of bananas, right? And they were doing a presentation in assembly. A banana comes up and she screams, like full-on screams.
Well, what someone in my class did was they ate a banana
Yeah.
and then they just walked out of the room. They go into the other teacher's lesson and
Yeah.
puts it inside on the door handle. So the teacher goes in and she can't get out because she can't touch the door handle.
Have you ever seen the Scary Maze game? But like when you touch the air, the scary face comes
Yeah,
up. There's a version where a banana comes up.
Oh my God.
Chris, fear.
No comic books.
Oh,
is
God.
that fair? Yeah. Okay.
You really got.
I reckon that is a
Lack of
fear. I
something,
reckon
yeah.
that is a fear somewhere.
No, I don't like no comic books.
But talking about the banana fear, also Emily used to have underwear with bananas all over them.
You should be saying this.
Right.
On the
I don't
podcast.
care. And then,
Everyone's
keep
probably
talking.
seen them anyway.
right.
Oh.
No, that's just wrong. But, yeah, and she's getting changed for PE, right? And the girl
Jack,
walks
why are you
in,
so red?
Because you're pissing me off.
sees her butt, right?
Yeah.
Screams and starts crying whilst running at the cars. Can you imagine that? Someone
Oh.
staring at your butt and crying. I don't like it. Why are we both humping me? Get
You know
Turn
why.
around, turn around.
off me.
I love you.
So, an actual phobia, Chris. What do you have a phobia
I
of?
don't have phobia.
People who say
Spiders, there we go.
people who say they don't have phobias usually have phobias of more things than usual people do. But they
Spiders
just
have
can't
a phobia
realize
of not having
I don't
phobia.
like spiders.
That's an actual phobia.
Is it?
Having a phobia of phobias or not having phobias at all.
There
So
you
you
go.
want to
But
feel
you
scared
have a
of something,
phobia, therefore you're okay.
but they don't process this. When they have it, they don't.
Spiders, there's one. Next one.
I want to get a tarantula. Would that scare you?
Oh, punch you in the face.
I'm getting a tarantula.
Yeah, I hate spiders, but that one that keeps popping up on Facebook.
What, Pringle?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it.
Owned by my friend. I'm like,
Doesn't do anything.
cuddly and cute.
Oh no, you guys don't have second. You keep having a seagull peck on the windows.
What the hell?
In ICT, like, no, we just get this random seagull that comes up, and we're pretty sure it's the same one because you always go to the exact same window
Yeah.
and tries eating bird shit off it.
What the hell?
He comes over, like, does that seagull sound for like 10 minutes, and then starts.
Seagulls out.
I was
It
gonna
does that sound that seagulls make, you know.
demonstrate, but then I don't actually know how to do it.
No, wait.
Yeah,
do that
peck
one.
on it.
I'll do that in a second. I'm gonna have to say it now, I know. I can
Yeah.
never say it. Right. I have a phobia of long words, which is called hippomontroso. No.
Hippopotamontrosis pipidophobia. That's evil. It's pure evil.
Is it just me who doesn't class supercalifragilisticexpialidocious as a word?
I don't know.
Because
Spell it.
I can't. Because it's so.
No,
Because,
so you failed. It's IT. Spell it.
because
Boom.
there's so many syllables and so many actual words in that word that it doesn't feel like an actual word, if it makes sense. It feels like a sentence. Who figured out what it meant? Wasn't it like
It was
it's a-
Louis, and
yeah,
it
it's a
was when
filler.
you don't know what to say.
And like Louis went, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious actually means it's something that you say when you don't have anything to say. And that's the
It's
actual.
on the Urban Dictionary.
This is on Wikipedia, Urban Dictionary, everything. Is the actual meaning of it.
That's stupid.
Even though the sound of it is something quite.
Imagine like sitting next to someone and you're just born, you don't want to say it, so you're just like,
Is it just me that legs are really, really like sweaty, warm right now?
What the fuck?
I feel uncomfortable.
I only have that sensation in my balls.
I have ball tingling.
Oh my!
I can cool them down if you want.
I'm gonna open
you
the
can't.
Shut up. Oh. Let's dump them when you need them.
What are you doing?
No, not that
It's just a
Gunther.
Google search away.
Not that Gunther.
No,
Why?
it's our Gunther.
Yeah, not Gunther. The one outside who always makes long jokes.
I explained this
Oh,
to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
He's our own little personal bush Gunther.
I'm mostly
What does
being-
that word mean? Arbitrary.
I don't know.
You know in the paper,
Well,
like
look it up.
I don't
no,
want to.
you know in the paper where like someone dies and they write something about them in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Write about. Let's change.
do
Let's
this one.
change the subject. Write about something your grandparents did that are embarrassing.
Got paper and a pen. I got 2 pens.
My penis. Right, Jack. What's one thing your grandparents have
Jack,
you're
done?
not-
Kevin. Kevin.
Good job, Ted.
What's one thing that your grandparents have done that's embarrassing?
Lived.
Ouch. They're dead. I'm joking now.
I was going to say good, so it's probably good you said.
Yeah.
So what's one thing they've done?
I don't know.
What's that?
I don't really.
Can you just change the
Oh,
Made your mother.
Not that image.
What's one thing your grandparents have done that's embarrassing? Come on, Jack. Come on.
I can change it to like what something better than my mother did. It's not what.
Okay, let's do what your mother did. I'll do a grandparent one for me.
We
No one come in during the podcast.
well, like sometimes me and family get together.
Have sex.
Come on.
Shut up. No. Like my mum told literally everyone that I had constipation. And I was like, why? Why did I need to know that?
Right. One thing that happened with me, right, is it was my mum's ex-husband and his stepdad went round the husband's house, sort of thing, his brother's house, sorry, and they had curry and stuff for dinner. And when it got to like obviously the night time and before everyone left, someone's at the door. I think it might be for me. I'm not sure. Yeah, and basically, stop doing that. It's really annoying. The stepdad went upstairs to go to the toilet, and we're all like everyone's having a conversation downstairs, and it's really quiet, and you can't hear anyone speaking. Next thing you know, all we hear from the background is Margaret. And we didn't understand what it was, so we were just kind of sat there, like, kind of just ignoring it. And then next thing you know, Margaret! So Margaret stands up and she's like, what the hell's that? Goes upstairs and opens the toilet door. This is what she sees. Him, the stepdad, completely naked, on his hands and knees, crap all up the wall. Like, I mean, all up the wall, right? All on the floor. Pee all up the wall, all up the floor. He's also bleeding from the nose.
Oh.
He threw up, and his nose is running, all at the same time.
What is wrong with your granddad?
Wait, was it like in one direction or was it like all literally all over?
Most directions.
Was he like spinning around and doing this?
You spin me right round.
What happened is, obviously he's trying to go for it, and he slipped. right?
Oh, okay.
And then pooed everywhere. Because he strained so hard, it's made him pee himself. Right? So he turns around and sees this and throws up so hard because he felt sick. He's strained his body, made his nose bleed, and then started to run. And he's just sat there like, on the floor. Can you imagine if he just faced all these body holes to the floor and did it all at once? He'd be like a human jetpack.
I don't want to think about it, but now I am.
The thing is, I got to see him, so I know what he looks like. Right, let's do another one. We've done that.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Kevin, is there anything you regret?
Nice one you are.
Turn into Yoda.
One you are.
Let's see.
No.
I live a life of regrets, yeah.
No, it's nothing.
What's one thing you regret, Jack?
Come back to me, I'll think about it.
Chris, what's one thing you regret?
Meeting you.
I was going to say that.
Because I make you happy, but yet you don't make me happy.
But
Yeah, one thing
When
I...
Jack gets a boner.
We've made a joke.
Nope. Tough.
Yes.
We didn't make it of Jack though.
But,
you didn't say on my cards.
But yeah, they can't see the joke. But one thing I regret, it's really silly, it's not like funny or anything, but my brother and my dad, when I was younger, came into me one day and I was just sat in my bed, just like half asleep, and he comes in like, do you want to watch a movie sort of thing? But he's really, like, really happy, and I could see how excited he was, but I didn't want to watch the film with him. So I said no, and his face just dropped, and I'm not kidding, for about 4 or 5 years straight, I cried myself to sleep because I thought that he was so happy that one moment I will never be able to bring that smile back to him. And then I had a phobia of saying no to my dad and to watch movies for him for ages after that.
God, you're so emo.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad. It's like, because obviously he was really excited. So when I said no, his face just completely dropped, and you could see he looked sad.
was it?
I got it was just some random pony just wanted to watch one with me. But obviously because that smile's gone, it made me feel upset because I could never bring it back. And I was like 4 at that time. That's crazy for me to feel that emotional. What one you've got, Jack?
The whole of primary school.
Why?
Because I was a dick.
What was
I was
secondary
like
school?
You know, dickheads that actually bully.
Yeah.
I was one of them.
Really?
Yeah. And then secondary school happened, and puberty.
You became a nerd.
I'm an asshole!
Yeah.
Why am I an asshole?
To be honest, that's
Yeah,
me.
I did that actually when I was.
I was a bully in
When
progress.
I was about 6 or 7, I used to bully people near my nan's all the time. Like, there was a group of chaps that used to live above me, and I used to hang around with them. So I thought, of course, I'm going to bully people like that. And then after, like, I'd sit there and when I'd go home, and I'd feel really bad about it. I'd still do it anyway. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
It
I
was,
remember bullying people, I'm like, why was I such a dick? If I could say sorry to these people, I would.
what is
But I don't
one
know where they
thing? What is one thing that would make you believe that you've done would make you believe you're insane? Kevin,
I don't think it's safe to say on a podcast.
just say it.
It's illegal.
So what? Just say it.
Took the knife into school.
Oh no, I'll have to shot that in my butt.
The police were like, why'd you do that? I was like, I'm not gonna hurt everybody.
I just wanted to feel
Right.
cool.
I've done the same thing once.
Yeah,
Did you get caught?
I got caught before, but I did it before, but then I didn't get caught.
right.
Yeah.
The thing I did, the beginning bit sounds the worst, but I'll explain it in the thing. But basically, there was a pigeon and it got ran over, right? But it was
I
still
remember that
alive,
one.
and it wouldn't, like, you could tell it wasn't recoverable. Do you know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
screwed over. So we took it to like a rooftop sort of thing, and
Oh, I remember.
my friend went to go hit it with a brick to pull out its misery, but missed its head. Skimmed it and gave it brain damage. So obviously I panicked and I beat it and beat this bird repeatedly and then threw it off a building, right? But the bit that makes me feel insane is after I wanted to do it again.
Oh.
I was like, that was fun. I just took somebody's life. But when I was younger, I used to be really evil to bugs. Like, do you know when you find like a pavement and loads of ants are crawling out of it? I'd block them in and literally get a bug spray and spray it into their home. Or I used to go up to like a...
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Like, get rid of them.
No, like I used to do it for fun. Me and my friend would just go get a blooming bug spray. I was like 6 at the time. I just go spray it in. But also, I used to go up to trees, and if you saw ants coming up, and I'd break one of their legs when I was younger and watch them fall off for entertainment. Yeah, but now I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, no, you can't help animals. You must free them. But it's too far now. They're all dead. So, but yeah. Okay, I've got another subject.
Ooh.
One about teachers. So, what's the teacher you've always hated, Kevin?
And then after we got a new teacher that we thought was fit.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like, which one would you prefer?
I've got three subjects to do with teachers. What's the teacher you hated most?
Can this be
Anyone, any teacher.
Let's see now. It's you know,
that's a terrible joke, Kevin.
Sorry, you know, Mrs. Downey.
Yeah.
I hated her, and I can't remember, but I remember this one. I think I already told you this, but like I was putting my card,
Yeah.
And like I can't remember why, but she was complaining to me about something. It couldn't have been about like lessons because I had her for no lesson.
Yeah.
But like, she was like, and I was like, excuse me, and she was like, did you just me? And it was so funny.
Right. The two teachers I hated most was Miss Downey, like you said, and Mr. Dunstan.
Oh.
But Mr. Dunstan, right?
Was it Mr. Downey's lesson?
He was one of those
Was his lesson a bit of a downer?
No, Mrs. Downey was the woman, Mr. Dunstan was the thing. Right. But yeah, Mr. Dunstan, he was like those typical muscle heads, right? And we had to do dance for one of our PE lessons.
I can't see it.
We had to do dance for one of our PE lessons. You would know this, wouldn't you, Kevin?
Yeah.
Right. And I had a girlfriend at the time, and she was sat on stage, right? And he was like watching over our lesson. And he says to her, you know that Taylor, right? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, he's a bit of a, a bit of a whoopsie, right? So basically, he's calling me gay. Guess what happens when he leaves school?
What?
He turns out gay. This musclehead that abused people for being gay turns out to be gay.
Wait,
Let's
Can't talk about people on the podcast.
He's gay.
Yeah, I heard this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You.
Right. And also, do you know Miss Downey? Right?
Yeah. Not muscle.
Guys, there's this one time, right?
What? Who said that?
Recording.
Yeah.
Not really.
Everyone's gonna know about it, you twat.
It doesn't matter. But
Yeah, it's a joke.
yeah.
If it was serious, I was like, I'm not gay.
There was this.
As in, stab you.
There was this one time, and also Miss Downey, right, and Brandon, and we had an hour break. She said to us an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we come back within an hour, and she has massive go at us. She's like, "Where have you been?" I said, "You only had 10 minutes break, right?" When we didn't even have to be in school that day. It was just the day we chose to go in to catch up.
Yeah.
Right. So she has a massive go at us. Guess what Brandon does?
Well,
During this hour, we went to McDonald's and bought a 99p cheeseburger, right? So we come back, and he decides to reenact that advert, you know, like, oh, why are you late sort of advert, like when the man is late for the pregnancy and stuff. And he goes, got a 99p cheeseburger from McDonald's, miss. She just goes silent. Everyone in the stairwell just goes silent. Like, they didn't hear him, it just went completely quiet. And then she just goes, I don't know what makes you tick. Ran into the classroom. We walked back in, and then she like tried to calm down, sort of thing. She was like, sorry for shouting, sort of thing. And we started doing the work, but then we got bored and started talking. And she was just like, right, get out. And he was like, no. And then she kept going. She's like, get out now, get out, get out. And like, Brandon was just sat there laughing to himself. So when I left, because I just couldn't be bothered to listen to it, he turns around with this burger and does the biggest, messiest bite into the burger ever. It goes everywhere, and she just looks at him and goes, "Get out!" Me and him just laugh and go back to McDonald's. It was so funny, right? Also, this is another funny thing that I was told by my dad's girlfriend. I don't know if I've told you before. I think I might have told one of you before. But basically,
I don't know who you're pointing to, right?
You two, Jack and Chris. But yeah, and no, we just use up the introduction. But yeah, my dad hated this one teacher, right? And for all the year they used to torment him and stuff. And at the end of the year, they all grabbed this teacher, pinned him down to the table, literally tied him to the table, right? And shaved his head into the shape of Homer Simpson, right? And he was crying and all that crap, but eventually my dad goes back to apologise, like once he's left school and stuff. And it turns out that since that year, every year, if all students hit their high grades, if all students this is, he'll let them pin him down and shave into his head every single time, right? Also, his girlfriend one time hated this French teacher, and she used to like torment them and stuff. So one day the kids wanted to get revenge, and
Revenge, not refrange.
sorry, I can't speak properly. And they tie her to a chair and push her up and down the hallway. Yeah, and eventually she just doesn't come back, and none of the teachers know what happened to her. But they kept hearing something from the head teacher about someone who's died with the same name. So she believes that they actually tormented this teacher so much that she eventually killed herself.
Oh god.
Can you imagine that? Like going home like after you find out this and you're like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't like her, but still. I thought you were going to say I farted. Right, name a teacher that you would happily do the hubba bubba with.
Mrs. Heidi leaves from Little Cross.
Why?
Because she's...
She's busty, yeah?
Yeah, well, it's not even that. It's just I had her from like year 7, year 5, so I had enough time to get my fill of looks.
Oh my god.
But no, it's just that Jack's not that big.
Kevin, obviously because me and you went to the same school.
None.
Really?
Bullshit. Every kid
Just
has that
name one.
No.
Or if you have more,
As many as you want.
all of them.
Even the men.
I'd sit there in class like, bang. Next class.
Yeah.
You're old, but good.
Why not you take
Do you remember when in like year 7 and 8, right? Everyone used to have a crush on Miss Lamb.
Really?
Don't you remember that? Everyone used to go on about her and stuff. I even used to. And now seeing her, she looked like a sad bulldog had babies with a fish.
That's what I thought when
An Asian
you
fish.
though. I mean, there's 7 though.
But I remember you said it as well.
I did not.
You said it as well. You were
Oh,
talking to
dog, no.
Louis about it.
What?
You were talking to Louis about it. You said it once, but I remember it. You were talking to Louis about it. And you were like, yeah, maybe, and stuff like that. And Louis was like, yeah, I would.
I was probably just trying to get past the conversation. Usually I don't bother with the argument, so I just say, well, or maybe.
Jack, have you got one teacher? Have you got one teacher?
No,
Really?
I'm not saying any names.
Just say it then.
can know it's me. I gave her full name and
What
her
did you
school.
do?
No, I gave my teacher the full name and what school she works.
Yeah, well, you're stupid.
I have no idea how long this has been recording.
32 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
7 seconds.
That's not worry.
Wow, that's been going on.
So,
Indeed.
let's think of another conversation. Kevin, are there any voices or impressions you can do?
Oh no.
Oh.
Make me do it.
Mr. Herbert's voice on Family Guy. I don't know if I can still do it that good. But do you watch Family Guy?
Oh,
I
what, the
have.
Hey
I know
Kids.
what.
The Hey
This
Kids guy.
sounds-
Yeah,
Hey
that-
Kids, one day, man.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Go on, do it.
I don't know if it's still there. Chris?
You sound like a guy that hasn't dropped
It sounds like Kevin trying to sound like someone else.
Wonder where you got that one from.
Do your what's the black man doctor from Simpsons? What's his name?
Oh, Dr. Hibbert. I can only do his laugh.
Do his laugh.
Actually, no, I'm going to do it with a sentence. I'm afraid you have cancer.
Oh my god.
How offensive that was.
He does that though, doesn't he?
He does. He laughs at everything.
Have you seen the zombie episode when he's defending himself in a hospital? He's throwing phones and syringes at zombies, like
Yeah.
doing these multiple combos.
I-
The zombie apocalypse starts from a cow eating a burger made out of a cow, and then they turn that cow into a burger, and it causes an infection and turns people into a zombie.
I am perfectly okay with that.
Right, can you do any impressions?
It's the Riddler stick.
No.
I've made that like so many times.
Wait, say that again.
Oh,
Say that again.
It's the Riddler stick.
It kind of sounds like it. The Riddler stick. Let's say it.
Riddler dick.
Riddler
Is that the
stick.
joke you're trying to make?
Yeah, I was trying to see what you said, but I was like, say again. Okay, yeah, you said
No,
Riddler stick.
do the ticklish impression.
Oh, dick as well.
Oh my god. Do the impression like you're being tickled. Do it.
What? Tickle, tickle, tickle.
That one.
Yeah, that one. The one where the guy goes.
Do that when he goes, I'm not tickled.
Why, just
Just do the whole thing.
I don't know it. I didn't.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
I'm not ticklish under my arm. Then.
Alright, sure.
No, just do the. Say what he says.
This is wasting time.
Do it!
I don't know what it is.
It's
Right,
the fat guy getting tickled.
I'm gonna play it again. And then you're gonna have to reenact it. Ready? Right. Now you do
want
it.
me to shout stop?
Yeah. Stop. I'm not ticklish.
Stop, I'm not ticklish.
And then do the noise. Ready, go. And you shout.
Stop! Stop! I'm not ticklish!
You're gonna set that to your ringtone now.
Yeah, I'm gonna set that to my ringtone and use it. Right. What's an impression you can do, Chris?
I don't know.
Come on, Chris.
I did.
It's not an impression. I do that flawlessly.
Yeah, you are repeating this all the time, so. Right, Jack,
Got me
any
on
impressions you can do?
Yeah.
Do them then,
Nah.
please. Come on.
No.
Go on.
Dude, you're recording. That's the point.
Do it, Jack. Go on. Go on.
Not now.
Do it for the podcast!
Maybe later.
I can do.
My voice isn't in shape.
Anything.
Yeah, I get that. I know that feeling right now. I've got it up. I can do three. I can do Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and I can do a hentai girl.
Do the hentai girl.
I'm gonna do all of them.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And then I can also do Squirtle. Squirtle. And Bulbasaur. And then Kevin's favourite one.
That's so cringy. Nice. He's like, yeah.
They used to freak me out and I used to run away. Now it's like, fuck's sake, he's doing it again.
You like it, Chris.
No, I like the recording.
Don't grab it. Don't take that out of context.
But I want it, Jack. It's so big and long.
Okay, let's talk about something that's big
I'm
and
gonna
long.
break it.
My penis.
The shit I had earlier.
Oh.
Boom, end of conversation.
I had a big shit when I got home yesterday.
Yeah?
Well, seriously, as soon as you walked in the door,
Do you remember?
I was like, oh, no! And then I
fuck's sake, I
walked
was
home
like-
really fast. Who minutes want to do a penis ever?
Do you remember that story Ryan told us about? Where he went home one time, took a crap, and then as he was going to sleep, his dad ran in and went, Ryan! Woke him up and he was like, Ryan was like, what? He was like, I just had to unclog the toilet with your shit with a screwdriver. I had to cut it up and everything. It was that big. You disgusting man, and walked out. Can you imagine being Ryan at that precise moment? Like,
I had that alarm clock thrown at my head, didn't I? Because of my dad.
what?
I told you this the other
I
day.
don't remember.
When I was like in year 10,
Yeah.
I had like your alarm clock, the big belly thing,
The big ringy ding.
the bell end thing. And I would set it for 6:30, so I'd get up, like I would have time to like be that half awake thing,
Yeah.
and then have enough time to get up.
Yeah.
And when my dad found out, and I didn't know it was me that was waking my little sister up.
Yeah.
So he asked to borrow it one night, and then the next day at 6:30, he threw it at me when I was asleep still.
So he just threw an alarm clock at your face to wake you up.
Yeah. Anyway, I found the
Oh my
gun.
god, it sounded like Homer. There it is, you found it.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's gonna make that sound horrible.
Yeah, it's just fucking end the podcast. Please.
What?
Just end the podcast.
Alright, that's the end of the podcast, guys.
Bye!
Bye!